Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 711, primarily in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here, honored and humbled, that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, let's talk about something fun real quick. It's fun that kind of our brand here, part of our brand is that we show up every day. So we're always open, kind of like 7-Eleven, right? See what I did there? Hey, it's Sunday. That means it's a Sunday fun day. Sunday Fun Day is all of our reminder that we have to have balance in our life. So go have some fun today. Get your work done. Do what you got to do. But make sure you take some time to relax and have some fun. The date, 9/27/20. It's a work day. We got some work to do. So let's do it. First things first, still the realist. I am also OTS, on the spectrum. You know, going to Jack's school on Friday. And just like for me, the further we go into this, the more I'm like, this totally makes sense to me. I think I see the world the same way as Jack, right? And with Jack, you can see him like he's like figuring people out, and he immediately comes, like very quickly, he comes to the conclusion whether he likes somebody or not. And almost without fail, when he doesn't like somebody, they turn out to not be a great person, right? And I'll tell you, that's primarily been my experience in life too. Whenever my gut and my second, I'm like, I don't know about that, right? It almost always works out that way because, again, our minds are supercomputers. We pick up on things that are nonverbal, right? And we can't even explain why we think, that doesn't. Who cares, right? Just trust your gut. On the spectrum, baby. It's all good, and I'm good with it. I'm just telling you. I'm not telling you that to people like, oh, Rob's being dramatic. I don't want any sympathy. I'm good. This just explains a lot of things for me. Seriously. Real talk. Men really are dumb sometimes. I said it again. Men really are dumb often. I want to put sometimes, but it's often. We men are driven by our ego and this false sense of who we are, which is, it happened again yesterday at the football game. Like, we had these consultants come in. They were going to help us, blah, blah, blah. We get to game day when, like, up until then, practice is just talk, right? It's just talk. Show up to the game, blah, more of the same old stuff, right? And it's really just men being dumb. Men not being able to say, you know what, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't put the whole team in harm's way so that I can manage my ego, so I can do this, so I can feel better about myself. You need to take that shit someplace else, right? This isn't about you. Men really are dumb often, right? Another thing that happened during the game is that one of our issues before is that we didn't control ourselves, right? We didn't take control of the excitement over the moment and like go for a quick hit. Next thing I know, yesterday I'm sitting there, and it was like last week all over. I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, what is that play? I've never seen that before. Next thing you know, we're throwing an interception. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, well, that's like, yeah, of course that's your fault. If you convince the offensive guy to call that play, which we've never practiced before, I don't need either one of you, right? Men really are dumb often, right? And sometimes it takes somebody with some courage to point that out to people. Like, look, you don't do what you say you're going to do, so therefore you don't get to do that anymore. This is going to make for a fun Sunday afternoon. Thank yous. Yeah, this is what it is. Men really are dumb often. Shocking. It's shocking how, and then men can't see it, right? Whatever. Number one, God's been good to us in the good times and the bad. I'm certain that God gives me these goofballs in my life to teach me how to deal with dumbass people. I'm thankful for Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay is the one that referred me to the book Ego is the Enemy, and it's true. That's all that went on yesterday, guys, failing to be able to manage their ego. I'm thankful for the Lakers. Lakers are in the finals again. The Lakers aren't in the finals without LeBron. We'll get to LeBron in a minute, but the Lakers won again last night. They're in the finals, waiting for the East to get settled. Excuse me. I'm thankful for the INFC, which is the conference that puts together Sam's football program and then also the cheerleading. That's a big effort, right? And so while, all of us can always look at something like, well, they ought to do this and they ought to do it, at least they're doing it, right? And I'm thankful for it. Thankful for the Godfather. Got to spend some time with him yesterday before the game and then last night after the game. I'm thankful for Aunt Jen. Aunt Jen she makes a lot of effort to come spend some time with us, and I love it. She came yesterday to watch Sam's game. Then we had a chili cook-off. We'll just leave that there, right? I'm thankful for Uncle Rico, her husband, who we put to work. He's officially our cameraman, right? So I don't mind feeding him. I will say this. If you're going to invite Rico over to your house, make sure you have plenty of food and don't expect him to bring anything. I'm thankful for LeBron James. Think about this, right? Men really are dumb. And we talk about how, like, men will tell you who they are, and then this alternate version, which is like a third of what they told you you're going to get. That's what usually there's this big discontent. Like, you told me things were going to be this way, and I'm getting this. That's not what I want. LeBron's not one of those guys. LeBron doesn't even talk about what he's going to do. He just goes out and does it, and he's repeatable, baby. He's dependable. And so here he is, second year with the Lakers. Last year had a torn groin, had a patchwork roster. Second year in the bubble. You knew from the very beginning when they talked about the bubble, they're like, who's going to win this is the team that's the most disciplined. LeBron, see you, bro. You know what else I'm thankful for? Whatever today brings, whatever tomorrow brings, I'm thankful for it all. Universal truths. If you want to be happy, you have to be thankful for what you have, not what you think you need or what you deserve. Be thankful for what you got. And 2 + 2 is always 4. So last thing, big game tonight. Got my Green Bay Packers at New Orleans, and just luck was black and yellow, which are the Saints colors. I'm going to take the Packers to win tonight. Sure hope that works out. With that, we're done. Hands up. Peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a Sunday fun day. We'll be back tomorrow on a Mamba Monday. We'll see you then. Deuces. #Real Talk. Love you guys. See ya.